Hello, welcome to the session on client consultation and handling. Let us look at the objectives of this session. At the end of the session, you will be able to carry out client consultation, discover your client's needs and concern. Usually, consultation allows both you and the client to set realistic expectations for the service result. It also sets aside time before the service begins to review any previous chemical services or any allergies that might affect the outcome. Let's look into the steps to be followed to master client consultation. Let's begin with welcoming. When greeting a client, it's important to create a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Here are some suggestions for greeting a client. Greet the client with a genuine smile and make eye contact to establish a friendly connection and show that you are ready to assist them. Start by introducing yourself and your role at the salon. Extend a warm welcome to the client by saying something like, "We are thrilled to have you here today. How can we help you achieve your desired look?" If you have the client's name, use it during the greeting to personalize the interaction. Offer the client a choice of water, tea, coffee, or other available options. This gesture adds to their comfort and makes them feel valued. If the client is new or unsure about the available services, provide a brief overview of what the salon offers. Highlight any special features or current promotions that may be of interest to them. After welcoming, determine the client's service preferences. Assess the client's needs and evaluate previous chemical service history to determine a sufficient amount of time has passed since any prior services. Clients who receive chemical relaxers must wait 2 weeks between chemical hair services. Clients will receive a basic shampoo and conditioning prior to any chemical hair color service after the initial relaxer. Assess client's scalp by performing a hands-on hair and scalp analysis to ensure that there is no inflamed, infected, broken, raised, or swollen skin in the area to be worked on, or an open wound or sore in the area to be worked on, infection or infestation, that is lice, that affects safe service. Analyze the client's scalp for sensitivity and hair for texture, density, wave pattern, porosity, and elasticity to determine which relaxer to use for the service and the appropriate subsection size. Recommend the necessary treatment or service options. Discuss the maintenance that will be required after the service. Review consultation and move forward if the client is free from any contraindications. Let us look at how to handle clients who approach you with common hair problems. While greeting your clients, shake hands with them or feel their hair, because touching can create an instant positive connection with the client. Keep the position of your chair lower than the eye level of the client. This is important to make them comfortable and also does not make them feel intimidated. Ask the client what he or she likes about their hair. Now, let us look how to handle the client for makeup query. A makeup consultation is the time to get to know your client and find a look that makes them happy. During consultation, begin with a series of questions designed to allow you create a look that best suits your client. Some of the questions could be: what event are you attending? What are you wearing for the event? What is your skincare routine? Is there an area you want to highlight or an area you want to keep subtle? After asking such questions, if the client doesn't express a preference or show interest to experiment with a few looks, pay close attention to the action. Tell them that you are willing to take some time to find what will look great on their skin. Before starting the makeup, assess the client's skin type, tone, and any specific skin conditions or sensitivities. This will help you choose appropriate products and techniques for their makeup application. Discuss the makeup options and styles that would complement the client's features and desired look. Provide professional recommendations based on their facial structure, skin tone, and occasion. Thank the client for choosing the services and ask for their feedback. This is an opportunity to address any concerns and ensure their satisfaction. Clean and sanitize the makeup tools and workspace after each client to maintain hygiene standards. Here are some tips that you can follow for a successful makeup consultation. Remind your client to be completely open with you as you try new colors and techniques. Explain that you encourage their feedback and that their honest review won't hurt your feelings. As you complete the final look, give them a general idea of the process of what has been done. A good attitude is contagious. Expressing your confidence and excitement throughout the process keeps your client at ease. Set the charges up front so that there are no surprises about the fees later on. If you travel to the event, add your travel expenses to the fees. Double check the event date and location. Leave yourself plenty of time on the day of the event. Let's recap the key points discussed. Create a warm and welcoming atmosphere by greeting the client with a genuine smile, introducing yourself and your role. For hair problems, ask the client's preference and explain the benefits and time required for the service. For makeup, ask the client's preference and suggest what suits for their skin. This brings us to the end of the session. Hope you've gained a good understanding about client consultation and handling. See you in the next session.